It's possible. I think in most cases, it's probably unlikely. It's not going to cost a lot of time or cost a lot of money to attempt to go that route. And typically in these associations, you have a management company. Sometimes they have on-site managers, sometimes they have off-site managers, and sometimes they're self-managed. But if they have a property manager or property management company that handles it, it's certainly not going to hurt to approach them and tell them the nature of the problem and see if they can contact the neighbor and see if maybe as an intermediary they can smooth the problem over. So it's not a bad idea to attempt that. However, if the neighbor is not receptive to the suggestions that the property manager or even the board of directors, if it's self-managed, propose on behalf of the client that has the problem with the neighbor, then there's not a lot that the association can do. I mean, if they're violating terms of the declaration of the rules and regulations, then they can be fined. Typically, foreclosure actions are reserved for non-payment of assessments and could be used in a very, very small percentage of other types of issues. But typically, there would be, maybe a fine that would be levied. There also might be some use restrictions that the association may be able to place on the offending party. But there's another issue, and that is that the association typically doesn't want to become involved in those issues because they have enough issues between themselves and unit owners or homeowners. So to get involved in the middle of the dispute between two different unit owners is not their favored manner of operating their association. So I think that probably the more successful route is to have the person that feels that the neighbor is violating the rules in some way, and because of that is impairing their ability to enjoy their unit to the fullest, or their home to the fullest, then it's usually good to retain an attorney and to see if you can take action directly against the offending owner without getting the association involved. But as I stated before, it doesn't cost a lot of money and a lot of effort to at least try and get the association involved. But I think the likelihood of succeeding on that is fairly slim. It's not impossible, but fairly slim.